Hey, this is Doug Rose for Game Shampoo, and today we are going over the Skyrim Dragonborn quest, a new source of Stalhrim. I know I'm butchering that. So, this is available once you have completed the main quest, The Fate of the Skull. Head into the Skull Village and talk with Dur Woodcutter. You'll be able to ask him about what's caused his concern. Apparently, the blacksmith has gone missing, and given that only the Skull know how to forge Stalhrim, well, it's going to be up to you to help them out and find the blacksmith. Now, just be sure that if you're going to be traveling around, you mark the quest within your within the UI. So, it is quite the long haul. I gotta go on foot because the game was not liking me using my horse for some reason. There were crashes. So, make your way over to the abandoned lodge. Once you're close by, you'll encounter some Thalmor soldiers. For you to get inside, well, you're gonna have to take out all the soldiers. Nothing too bad. If you've got the slow time or any shouts which are good against enemies, this is a good time to use them. Especially groups. You need to take out at least 4. Now, and here I am with a brawler Khajiit, and I'm managing it without too much trouble. That one does catch me a little off guard because I wanted to grab loot. So, yeah, go ahead, fight them, take them out. One of them will actually have a note, and the other will have the key to the lodge. So, check the bodies, find the right one. Yep, with the handwritten note. Feel free to read it. And just take a quick glance, and the key to the abandoned lodge. So, once you have the key in your possession, you're all good outside of any other bodies you want to loot. And check the local bags and such for valuable food and other supplies, and then head on inside the abandoned lodge. You won't immediately see the person you're looking for. They're actually in the basement. So, collect what goods you can. If you take a while, you'll actually hear him call out like he does in this video. Any moment now. There we are. That's how I realized, oh, hey, he's downstairs. Hey, there are the stairs. Go over, talk with him, and you'll be able to learn at least a bit about what's going on. The skinny of it is the Thalmor are interested in learning how to forge Stalhrim. Thankfully, only the Skull possess it, and they're doing a terrible job of getting it out of them.
No, my wounds are not serious. I don't think the elves were trying to harm me. Perhaps they intended...
That they did.
At worst, I have a few bruises to show.
That you do.
I do not know this word, Thalmor. But if you mean the elves, they were trying to learn the secrets of forging.
Ah, Stalhrim. I'm horrid at pronouncing these names.
As a map. He says that it shows the location of a hidden source of Stalhrim.
Yeah, it's always good to learn more about the lore of the world.
As hard as iron and as cold as death. Stalhrim can be forged into deadly weapons, but the art is known only to the smiths of the skull.
It's the... Well, honestly, in terms of armor, a full set of Stalhrim armor is loosely equivalent to the Dragonborn armor. It's still below the Daedric, but weight-wise, it's about half the Daedric, and 10-20 pounds lighter than the Dragonborn. Honestly, grab the one you feel most comfortable with, and, well, yeah, some of that depends on your build. Do remember, Stalhrim actually holds a boost for cold-based enchantments. So if you make a Stalhrim sword and give that a cold enchantment, it's going to be 25% more effective. Always useful, especially if you like that kind of build. Well, with that knowledge, poke around a little, collect what useful ingredients you can, and then head on up the stairs and back outside. You can find a nice bit in here, but don't spend too much time on it like I did. There was some cut content. It was boring. Okay, so map. We're now headed to the northwest part of Stalhrim. Once again, just got to travel over land because of how the game had been acting. And the White Ridge Burrow, plus they actually run right across the new source of Stalhrim and have an encounter with werebears. This is a random encounter which can happen while you're traveling along the coast. Those things hurt, which is impressive given I'm wearing Dragonborn armor and have been focused on my health quite heavily. Alright, for this next part, I did some of this because I wasn't seeing many videos where they actually did this, and well, if you like making money and don't mind putting some effort into it, this is what you are going to want to do. Go talk with, Enkarian, the leader of the Thalmor here. Especially having persuasion will make things a lot easier. I had to go and power level my speechcraft for this to make sure I could pull it off properly. I will also tell you, be sure that if you are doing this for the money, wait a day or two. If you wait a day or two, he'll actually have more than like 7 or 8 gold. If you don't wait a day or two, you're basically just giving it to him for like nothing. And he does offer a very good price, like 2,000–3,000 per piece. So you can definitely recoup whatever you're spending to make them. You can find this East Empire Company lockbox here if you are interested in that collection quest. Again, for extra money, just head in here, pick the lock, call it good. Check around, collect the supplies you want, and then it's time to head to the Skull Village, which will be happening quite soon. Alright, once in the Skull Village, go talk with Iron Shaper. I was getting the suffixes and prefixes twisted around. So, just talk with him. And for the trouble of getting the map, persuading him, you'll be able to learn how to forge Stalhrim. Oh, Stalhrim. Stalhrim. I always mispronounce that. Okay, with all this done, and the quest itself is technically done, but I did add on a little bit. Talking with Baldur about how you actually forge it.
Yes. I'd say if you know how to forge ebony, you know everything you need to know in order to forge Stalhrim.
Hint hint, if you have the ebony smithing perk, you'll be able to make these weapons and armor. He does actually sell them. You are definitely going to want to buy some of the quicksilver ingots. He does occasionally stock some Stalhrim. It can just be a little pricey. And having access to the Stalhrim source, which is now marked on your map, all you have to do is travel there once, and then you can fast travel. Also, the first time you forge a piece of Stalhrim, you get an achievement, as you saw with that. Alright, this has been Doug Zyderos for Game Shampoo. I certainly hope you found this video helpful. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. to keep up to date with our video game walkthrough coverage as well as our Let's Plays. Take care.
Unless you have more Stalhrim weapons and armor, what do you have?